After 3 consecutive league victories, the miracle is on. Survival is in our own hands, and if we win today, we will stay up. It's as simple as that. Hello and welcome once again to the Bolton Wanderer. This is part 12, the final part of Season 1, Football Manager 2020, all that good stuff. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, and yes, you did hear right. Survival is in our hands. We are out of the relegation zone for now. After 3 consecutive victories, one of which we've seen against Lincoln, we went and beat Ipswich away from home, and then we beat Gillingham at home as well, meaning that we are now in 20th in League One. We've got a much better goal difference than the teams around us. And yeah, I mean, if we win today, you know, we've got a really pretty much guaranteed chance of staying up. That's because Lincoln are playing Bristol Rovers today, who are top of the table, away from home. So you would imagine Bristol Rovers will beat Lincoln, but I suppose, you know, they might not. So we can't call it guaranteed, but we will try our absolute best. But yeah, absolutely crazy, you know, that we're out of the relegation zone for now, for the first time this season, and what a time to do it as well. We have had a new patch though, which is interesting. So I don't know how the tactics going to work and all of that good stuff, but we'll try our best. We'll see how it goes. This is the team that I've gone for. Remy Matthews in goal, Emmanuel, Wright, Brockbank and White in defence. We've then got Murphy and Oakley Booth in the middle of the park, with Callum King-Harms and Scalak starting wide of Daryl Murphy and Eddie Brown up top, pardon me. But yeah, I'm interested to see if we can win this, you know, on the new patch. It's it's going to be interesting to see how it all works. Hopefully it's all pretty good. We'll say let's get revenge on Rotherham, and hopefully everything's to ship shape and ready to go. Here we go. Daryl Murphy gets us underway. Here's Oakley Booth now. What's he going to do with it? Crosses it out wide to King-Harms. What a start this could be. Punched away. Here's Joe White. What's he going to do with it? Is it a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Unfortunate there. Right then. Come on, boys. Let's get them inspired. Come on. You know you want to. Bristol Rovers still 0-0 against Lincoln, by the way, 10 minutes in. We'll keep a close eye on that match, because if we win and Lincoln lose, then that's virtually guaranteed survival. Eddie Brown with a one-on-one, and that's well wide. But yeah, we'll see how one-on-ones go in the rest of this match. Here's Hasty, shot from distance, and you know, the match engine is totally different now, apparently. We'll see about that. We'll definitely see about that. But Bristol Rovers can actually become champions today if they win. What a goal that is, though, from Rotherham United with the free kick. And they're 1-0 up Barlays. I mean, there's nothing you can do about a free kick like that. It was very slightly in the box, you would say. But what a finish that is. And it's 1-0 to Rotherham United, and just like that we drop down into the relegation zone again. So our honeymoon period is over, but I'm really hoping that we can beat Rotherham today. You know, I'm sort of thinking home game, this is our big chance, but no, they're going for it here, Rotherham. Here's Hasty, now back to Lindsay. Barlaser gets it forward to Maddock now into the middle. Hasty's there. It's a good save by Remy Matthews. Right then. Come on. So it's 1-1 in the Bristol Rovers Lincoln game. So once again we drop into the relegation zone. Could do with a goal. We just need to match Lincoln's results today, and we'll stay up, because we've got such a better goal difference, you see. Here's King-Harms into the middle. Scalak. Murphy. Should have been 1-1. Really should have been. Come on, show some passion, boys. Come on. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. It's a good ball forward. Lindsay's there. Into the middle. It's going to be a shot and it's blocked and it's out wide. Thank goodness for that. Come on. Bristol Rovers 2-1 up now against Lincoln. Joe White now. Into the middle. Oh, it's in! Josh Emanuel with the header. And it's 1-1. His third goal of the season. It was a good cross in by Joe White. And Emanuel with the header. The keeper got a hand to it, but couldn't do any more with it. It was a great cross, and Emanuel was there. And it's 1-1 now. And that takes us out of the relegation zone for now. Which is what we want to see. Highlights straight away from the kickoff. And it's not going to be ours. Here's Hasty now. Gets it forward, but Brockbank's there. Back to Matthews now. What's he going to do with it? He clears it out wide to Emanuel, who heads it on to King Harms, who gets it forward to Eddie Brown. It's 2-1. What a turnaround here. 12th goal of the season for Eddie Brown. And it's 2-1, which is exactly what we wanted to see. It was a lovely header on from Emanuel, and then King Harms over the top. And finally, maybe this new patch has sorted out our tactic and we're playing exactly how I wanted to play. Or are they going to equalise here? Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Here's Wiles. Now to Lindsay. Oh, we've got it back. Here's Oakley Booth. We're pushing forward here on the counter-attack. Oakley Booth still going. Here's Daryl Murphy. And it's just over the bar. Unlucky there. Good old Daryl Iverson now clears it. And here's whoever that was. I didn't see his name. Still can't read his name. Here's Hasty. It's off the post. Remy Matthews looked half asleep there. But luckily for us, we're alright. Alright, we're going to stick that on balanced as we go into the second half. We're going to tell them not to get complacent. And we're going to keep our fingers crossed. If we can hold on for 45 minutes here, and Bristol Rovers manage to hold on in their game, we are going to stay up in 20th place, which is an absolutely amazing result for us. And even if we get sacked, we've done our job. We've kept them up, and Daryl Murphy has given us a 2-goal cushion. 21st goal of the season for the Irishman. And Jerry Scarlack with a wonderful corner to the far post. Scarlack got it in, and the header down by Daryl Murphy. And we're now 2 goals to the good, which is very rare for us to take chances to go ahead in games. So that just shows you the sort of form that we have been in. And this is just wonderful. Ball over the top, header down. Here's Barlaser now to Smith. Smith now to Crooks to Lindsay. Lindsay out wide to Wiles now. Joe White's there. Oh, he's tried twice and missed twice. Here's Lindsay with a shot, and it's a good block. And it goes for a throw-in rather than a corner, which we will definitely take every day of the week. Right, we're going to encourage them. They're frustrated. That's not what I wanted to see. I want to encourage them to keep going out there. Bristol Rovers still 2-1 up. I think we very much need Bristol Rovers to win. I don't want to have to get any points out of the last game. I just want to go out and try our best. I think it's Oxford the last game of the season. I think we played quite well against Oxford earlier in the season. I know we definitely showed that game on camera, the reverse fixture. This is a chance for them. Great block by Joe White. Olasunde now to Lindsay. Oh, it's Ogbene. Mattock. Ogbene into the middle. Header away by White. Back to Wiles though. Into the middle. Header away. And that's end of highlight. Thank goodness for that. Right, show some passion, boys. Come on. Show some passion here. Scala gets it into the middle. Oh, that could have been the moment. The moment has gone. Here's Morris. Chance for them now. Crooks to Wiles. Just got to keep pressing them. Good save by Remy Matthews. We're going to go cautious now, i.e. counter-attacking for the last 23 minutes of this game. Header away. Ogbene and Eddie Brown clears. And that's exactly what we needed. Right, Luke Murphy is going to come off for Jason Lowe. I'm going to put King Harms off as well. We're going to stick on Dennis Politic and see what he's all about. Come on. 21 minutes to go. That's a good ball in. Matthews has got it though. What's he going to do with it? Don't do anything stupid, mate. He clears it. Yep. Couple of nice headers there. They've got it over the top though. Long highlights usually end in goals. And this has certainly been a long highlight. Crooks into the middle. Header away. Ogbene is there. And there you go. There's your goal. It's 3-2 now. Oh. Right, we're going to tell them to get creative. It's whether we go attack is the best form of defence. Politic clears. We desperately need the victory. Oh, Lindsay's got it back. No! Oh, what a save. What a save, and it's cleared now. Come on. We just want no highlights for the last 15 minutes. Is that too much to ask? Great save from Matthews there. He is on a yellow card. Funnily enough, we don't want him to get sent off. That would be an absolute disaster. Here's Robertson. Oh, they're starting to dominate now. Can we get our 2-goal cushion back? I don't think so. Here's Wright. Don't lose it. Back to Matthews. Clears it to White. Now to Scalak. Back to White. Go on, pass it forward. Oh, he gets it into the middle and the keeper's there. Iverson was there. Oh dear. That's cleared. Header down. Matthews should have been there. Oh, and he is. Now here's Scalak. Long highlights ending goals. It's currently in our possession. Into the middle. Murphy. And that's wide. Hopefully that's going to be the end of highlight. 10. Oh, Lincoln have equalised. Lincoln have equalised in their game. Which is a disaster for us. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible tackle. They're going to have a man sent off. Olasunde is gone. He's gone. Matt Olasunde. Right, I'm going to go defensive now. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Do not score. Do not score. Oh, White's got it back. Just clear it. That's fine. 2 minutes left. Do not score. Here's Scalak. Scalak pushes forward. Uses his pace well. Gets it forward to Oakley Booth now. And there it is. 4-2. Almost guaranteed 3 points in the bag now. We've done what we're meant to do. We've won this game. Which is brilliant. We need to keep an eye on Bristol Rovers versus Lincoln now. Brilliant finish from Oakley Booth there. But there is 5 minutes of added time, so maybe it's not as guaranteed as we thought. Here's Joe White. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible pass from Joe White, and they've managed to go and get a goal. It's 4-3 again now. Surely that's got to be offside. I mean, Joe White, I don't know what you were doing, mate, but was that not offside? Are we going to have a little look at it? I don't know. Yep, we are going to have a look at it. Ball over the top, and no, it wasn't offside, so a perfectly timed run. And it looks like Lincoln are going to get a point out of their game with Bristol Rovers. So we are going to have to try and get something out of the Oxford game. Here's Eddie Brown, makes it 5-3. So we can certainly score goals after the patch. This is the most goals I've seen since the beta came out. What a wonderful ball through from Oakley Booth. He's been brilliant. Yeah, I don't think Bristol Rovers are going to get a final breakthrough. They are going to be champions, but yeah, we're going to have to hope to do something good in the final game of the season now. But we win 5-3, 4 league games in a row now we've won, which is exactly what you want. We've done exactly what we needed to, and while Bristol Rovers unfortunately only drew 2-2. So, and Lincoln are playing Rochdale in the last game of the season. That's why I was sort of a bit worried about them being within reach if they win, because they're playing bottom of the table Rochdale. So surely you would have to say they've got to be favourites to stay up at this point. Here we go then, the final day of the season, and I'm not going to make any changes. I'm going to stick with the exact squad that we had for the last match, and just hope that we can have more of the same in this new patch. It's a new Bolton team that can go and win any game. Now, we only need a draw to stay up. That is the massive thing that we need to consider, is that if we go out there, we get a draw, we stay up. It's as simple as that. If Lincoln get anything other than a victory, we stay up. So, do we go out there with an attacking intent? That's got to be the question early on. But I think we do. I think we play how we always play, with an attacking intent, trying to score goals, and I think that's going to be our best win. Rochdale have went 1-0 up at Lincoln in the first minute, which is a huge, huge moment for us. Rochdale are already down, so they've got nothing to lose. But they've got nothing to play for. Oh, we're 1-0 down now. So now we have to go attacking, because a loss just does not help us in the slightest. We need to go out there and at least draw to guarantee ourselves survival. That's the only way we can guarantee ourselves survival. Here's Moore. Now to Ruffles. Moore again gets it back towards whoever, Brockbank. Now here's King Arms, Luke Murphy, over the top. No, it's not working the way it did against Rotherham or so far. Oakley Booth, though, with a chance, gets it wide to Emmanuel. Got plenty of players in the box. Eddie Brown, one of them, and hits the bar. Should have finished that. Really should have finished that. Let's keep an eye on this Rochdale-Lincoln match down here. Rochdale still in the lead at the moment. 25 minutes in. Here's Moore. Pushing forward. Brannigan. Now Henry. Oh, it's a good ball forward from Oxford here. Good movement. But we managed to get it away, which is good. Very good. Right. Come on. We're inspired. Let's get the equaliser here. Scalak into the middle, and it's in, and Daryl Murphy has equalised. It's 1-1, 22nd goal of the season for our Irishman, Daryl Murphy, and he'll be absolutely thrilled with that. And as it stands, we are guaranteed survival. Wonderful finish there from Daryl Murphy. Here's Brockbank. Can we turn it around in 2 minutes like we did in the Rotherham match? Here's Fosu. Fosu now. Pushing forward. What's he going to do? Ruffles. Gets it out wide to Kitolano now. Fosu to Kitolano. Fosu. Come on, boys. Ruffles. Switches the play. Here's Fosu. Good save. Good save, and it's out behind, which is exactly what we want. Here's White. Gets it forward now to Eddie Brown. Brockbank. Goes over the top. Eddie Brown chases. Eddie Brown has the ball and forces the save from Eastwood there. So Jiri Scalak with the corner. Gets it in. Murphy's there. And it's just headed wide, unfortunately. Lincoln still 1-0 down to Rochdale, which is the main result we're looking at today. Here's Fosu. Gets it into the middle. Header over the bar from Oxford there. It's been an entertaining episode so far. Matthews gets it forward. Here's King Harms. King Harms now loses it, unfortunately. But here's Daryl Murphy with a chance. Oakley Booth back to Daryl Murphy. Eastwood gets it away. Here's Emmanuel. We're still pushing forward. Emmanuel pushing forward. Emmanuel into the middle. And it's a great chance for Scalak. And I don't know how we didn't go 2-1 up there. Here's Scalak. Gets it forward. King Harms should have been there to finish it. but unfortunately he wasn't. Still a minute and a half left of this first half. Here's Woodburn now for Oxford United. Here's Fosu. Fosu pushing forward into the middle. Henry again. Come on, get the tackle in, son. Great save from Matthews, though. And here comes the corner. It's Fosu into the middle. Header away by Wright. Come on. Get the tackle in. That's it. And we get it away. An end of highlight. Lincoln have scored against Oxford, so it is 1-1 there now. We'll just have to see. We will just have to see. We have had a couple of chances to score, and I hope we don't rue those missed chances. Here's Henry. Henry, into the middle it goes, head out. Here's Darryl Murphy, and that's out for a throw-in. So I think that's going to be end of highlight. Here's Fosu with a free kick. We conceded a free kick in the last game. Not this time, though. Here's Woodburn. Come on. Fosu. Oof. Beat the goalkeeper, but couldn't do anything else. Kitolano. Here's Fosu. Oh, great save. Great save. We're running ragged at the moment. Come on, Fosu into the middle. Header away by Brockbank. Now here's Brannigan. Fosu again. Good block, and Joe White clears. Here's Eddie Brown. End of highlight. Need to keep an eye on that Lincoln-Rochdale match. 55. Oh, Rochdale have gone 2-1 up. Henderson has scored, so that really does help us out. That really does help us out. Here's Henry. Pushing on this right-hand side for Oxford United. Brannigan. Henry. Brannigan. Henry. Henry. And it's a corner. It's a corner. Fosu into the middle. Header away. That's what we like to see. Here's Henry. We haven't really had an attack yet in this second half. I think we might have to make a change just to try and freshen it up a little bit. Here's Slattery. Oh, what a goal that is for Oxford United. And that has just twisted my arm now into making a couple of changes. We're going to bring Jason Lowe and Dennis Politic on, who we brought on in the last game, and they did really, really well after they'd come on. So let's keep an eye on them too. As the second half goes on, Kitolano's got it. Now here's Politic to Oakley Booth. That's a good ball forward. Moore's got it. Here's Darryl Murphy. Chance for Darryl Murphy. How has he missed that? We've had 3 or 4 clear-cut chances now and still have only one goal. Here's Scalak into the middle. Wright is there. What a save from Eastwood. What a save from Eastwood. Scalak again into the middle. And this time it's headed away. Here's Oakley Booth. It's got to be the last of the chance here. Scalak. Oh, got it over the wall but couldn't quite direct it into the back of the net. Rochdale still 2-1 up. 20 minutes to go in the matches. Here's Scalak. Gets it into the middle. Header, and it's off the bar. Starting to come back at Oxford here. We dominated the second half of the first half, and we're starting to come into it a lot now in the second half of this second half. The final quarter of the match. 20 minutes to go. Come on. Come on. Here's White. Now Brown. White tried to get it forward. Couldn't manage it. Oakley Booth made a mess of it as well. Here's Slattery. Now to Henry. 3-1 would pretty much kill off our chances. And that was a chance. It has been called offside though. We haven't got any left backs. So that's a bit of a shame. Eddie Brown's going to come off. We're going to stick on Connor Hall instead. Eddie Brown was brilliant in the last match, but just hasn't quite worked for him today. We'll bring on the pressing forward, that is Connor Hall, to try and get us an equaliser and once again guarantee us safety Here's Hansen. Hansen down the right. Here's Politic now. One of the super subs, Politic. Oh, that just wasn't good. That wasn't good. And here's Agyai. Oh, terrible shot. Rochdale still 2-1 up against Lincoln. Lincoln need to win. If they don't win, it's all over for them anyway. Here's Dickey. Down to Moore. Here's Oakley Booth. Gets it forward. What a ball that is to Daryl Murphy. Into the middle. Skalak scores. It's 2-2. And it's an own goal from Dickey apparently. Maybe it wasn't going on target and it's been deflected in. But that is what we're talking about. It's back to 2-2. There's been plenty of goals in this episode. Oakley Booth was there, and yeah, they just sort of rattled around as a deflection of Dickey. And well, 2-2 now, and that virtually guarantees survival. 4 minutes of added time now. Are we going to stay up? It's looking very likely. Are we going to have the final whistle? Come on, Matthews. What are you doing? He clears it. It's full time and we survive. The Bolton Wanderer lives on. Hopefully. Hopefully. The Bolton Wanderer hopefully lives on. Right. Let's have a little look at this. Definitely happy with what we saw. I think we were the better team, if we're being completely honest about it. Right. Now then. I think we've kept our job. I think we've kept our job. Bolton avoid relegation on the final day, which is fantastic. There you go. We've secured our place in League One next season. Yes! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. A 5-match unbeaten run at the end. We have a bonus of £12,000 as a result of avoiding relegation, right? Let's have a little look at the club vision. I mean, they're bitterly disappointed apparently, which I find completely baffling. We've stayed up, we've kept them afloat. I mean, it's possible we'll end up with a meeting at some point and have to have some sort of points target at the start of next season, but touch wood, we've done it. We've completed chapter 1 of the Bolton Wanderer. We've kept them in League One, which was incredibly important for the future of this football club. You can see how much debt they're in. Over £6 million worth of debt. I don't think we're going to be able to bring anybody in, so it is just going to be a consolidation season next year, trying to keep this club afloat until we either get some money or get a really, really good squad together through youth intakes. That is how we're going to have to progress this save for now, because we just have no possible investment. But we'll keep an eye on what happens between now and the start of next season, which I will bring out hopefully tomorrow. But it might be a couple of days. I am going away this weekend, so it might even be early next week before we get on with Season 2. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed that, and if you have, make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular FM20 content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Come on! Well guys, just to bring you straight back, we have got a club vision and expectations meeting for the years ahead. So I think we have sort of been given the go-ahead to go on till next season. So let's negotiate this. Let's have a little look. So they want to work within the wage budget. They want us to avoid a relegation battle this season, and then the next season win promotion to the Championship. That's going to be a tough one. Become an established Sky Bet Championship team. Yeah, I think they're being ambitious at the moment. They're being ambitious. We've got some new ones. Make the most of set pieces. Develop players using the club's youth system. I would want to get rid of that, I think. The set pieces one. Why do we want to make the most of set pieces? This seems silly. It really does seem silly. Well, can I not add something to this? Or are they not letting me? I mean, what we could do is put remain in the Sky Bet Championship for that one. So get rid of that one. So attempt to remain in the Sky Bet Championship. Remain in the Sky Bet Championship. That seems around about right. So let's have a little look at that. Oh, for goodness sake. What the hell? Just confirm it. I don't want to be sacked, to be honest with you. So we'll stick with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. We've got some good dynamics, all of that good stuff. We'll talk about the plans for next season. Well done on avoiding relegation. I say top, mid-table. Unrealistic. Oh dear. There we go. Whew, we got them back on side, thank goodness. So they think we can only avoid a relegation battle, and I'm inclined to agree, to be honest. But it looks like we're all set for next season, so it's now a time of, to think about which players we can bring in over the summer and how we can be shrewd in the transfer market. But I'll see you guys for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.